Hello, here's the news at this hour from Tstv. I am Mobola Batekale. Here are some major headlines. EX-OYO Assembly Minority Leader formally rejoins the People's Democratic Party. IGP bans SARS, others from conducting stop and search mountain checkpoints. Lawyer named as first black woman to lead National Party in Canada. And in the world of sports, Liverpool's ALISSON suffered shoulder injury out of Brazil qualifiers. And now, the news in details. The former minority leader of the Oyo State House of Assembly, Honorable Rafiu Tunji Adekule, on Sunday, said he has formally dumped the African Democratic Congress (ADC) for the ruling People's Democratic Party, stating that his decision was based on popular demand by his constituents and the fact that he had come back to the rightist fold which he originally belonged. Adekule, who represented Shaki West constituency of the state under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, disclosed this in a statement titled "Arching Democracy Dividends" through a nest, which he personally signed, a copy of which he made available to the news agencies. The former lawmaker contended it was the collective opinion of his people that PDP as a political party presented a more formidable and cohesive platform capable of delivering more democracy dividends for the benefit of Oyo State and Nigeria. He then said this was more so as the party was under the able leadership of Engineer Seyi Makinde, the PDP Southwest leader. The Oyo State government has signed a memorandum of understanding with a Hong Kong-based firm, HSIT, on data capturing of the marble deposit at Igeti in the Olorunshogo local government area of the state. The chairman of the Oyo State Minerals Development Agency, Mr. Abiodun, signed the MOU on behalf of the state, while the managing director of HSIT, Mustafa Alfara, signed for the company. The data capturing exercise will be carried out to determine the quality of the marble beneath the ground in a section of the extensive marble field in the town. It was reported that the chairman of Oyo State Minerals Development Agency told the correspondent in an interview after the signing of the MOU on Friday that the interest of the state, the host communities, and the environment would not be toyed with in any arrangement with investors. He further said the governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, means serious business as long as what is in the agreement will be entered into benefit of the state and the people of the state. The governor is interested. The Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, has ordered the immediate ban of the activities of Federal Special Anti-Robbery Squad, (FSARS), and other tactical squads of the police force, including other criminal elimination squads operating in federal, zonal, and command levels on Sunday. This was following the viral video that surfaced online on Saturday about the alleged shooting of a youth in Ughelli, Delta State. This action led to Nigerians, several celebrities inclusive, taking to Twitter to protest the many deaths caused by SARS operatives across the country. In a statement made available by the Police Force Relations Officer, DCP Frank Umba, it acknowledged that the Inspector General of Police, IGP M.A. Adamu, and PM MNI has banned the personnel of Federal Special Anti-Robbery Squad, FSARS, and other tactical squads of the force, including the Special Tactical Squad (SDS), Intelligence Response Team (IRT), Anti-Cultism Squads, and other tactical squads operating at federal, zonal, and command levels from carrying out routine patrols and other conventional low-risk duties such as stop and search duties, checkpoint mounting of roadblocks, traffic checks with immediate effect. He, however, condemned every act of unprofessionalism, abuse of human rights, and high-handedness by some personnel of the squads. He has therefore ordered the X squad and the monitoring unit to embark on immediate and massive nationwide monitoring of activities of tactical squads and other police officers on the road. They are to ensure prompt arrest, investigation, and prosecution of all erring police officers who violate these directives and other extant regulations of the force. The Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Associated Institutions (NASU) and Senior Staff Association of Nigeria Universities (SANU) will today commence a 14-day warning strike. The unions announced this in a letter dated September 28, 2020, and jointly signed by NASU General Secretary Peters Adeyemi and SANU President Samson Ugwoke, and addressed to branch chairmen of both unions. The letter reads, "Kindly recall earlier information on the above subject matter, wherein it was conveyed that the Joint Action Committee of NASU and SANU will embark on a 14-day industrial action immediately universities resume following the COVID-19 lockdown. Following the recent directives from the National University Commission (NUC) to Vice Chancellors of immediate resumption safe reopening of universities, you are hereby directed to begin a 14-day warning strike effective from October 5th to October 19th, 2020. However, the two unions said the warning strike could snowball into full-blown action if their demands are not addressed by the federal government. And now to some foreign stories. Toronto lawyer Annamie Paul was Saturday named head of Green Party, becoming the first Black woman to lead a national political party in Canada. The 47-year-old mother of two, the daughter of immigrants from the Caribbean, described herself as a descendant of slaves. She succeeds Elizabeth May, who led the Greens for 13 years before stepping down at the end of 2019 following a federal legislative election where her party won only 3 seats in the House of Commons. The lawyer, who is the new leader of the Green Party, said she will run in a legislative by-election in Toronto at the end of October in the constituency vacated after the surprise resignation of the former Liberal Finance Minister Bill Manu. However, Paul hailed a victory as a historic moment during a speech after the announcement of the result of the internal ballot in Ottawa. It was reported yesterday that Cineworld was about to temporarily close all its UK cinemas, but now the official announcement is out and it is even more stark, and it says the world's second largest cinema operator is closing in the United States as well. It means 127 UK venues, including picture houses, and 536 in the United States will shut their doors as it struggles to cope with the economic impact of the coronavirus pandemic. The announcement did not give any date for reopening, as it was reported that 45,000 jobs were affected in Cineworld, with 6,500 in the UK. And now moving on to the exciting world of sports, Liverpool Brazil goalkeeper ALISSON is said to have injured his shoulder in training and will be out for several weeks. This was said by his coach Jurgen Klopp yesterday. Klopp made the announcement before his side's English Premier League EPL match at Aston Villa. He predicted that ALISSON would not be available immediately after the international break, potentially ruling him out. of the Merseyside Derby away to Everton on October 17th. Meanwhile, the Brazilian goalkeeper will also be out of the UEFA Champions League group stage opener at Ajax Amsterdam on October 21st. He's certain to miss Brazil's first two World Cup qualifiers at home to Bolívar on October 10th and away to Peru on October 14th. Manchester United slumped to their worst defeat in 9 years on Sunday as Tottenham's 6-1 rout at Old Trafford plunged the Red Devils back into a familiar state of crisis. Meanwhile, United has not contended for the Premier League title since legendary former manager Alex Ferguson retired in 2013. However, hopes were high that the clubs were on the up as they secured a return to the Champions League on the back of a 14-game unbeaten run to finish the Premier League last season. That optimism has proven misguided inside the first month of the new campaign, as United were also soundly beaten 3-1 at home to Crystal Palace and were incredibly fortunate to escape a 3-2 victory at Brighton last weekend. And with that, we've come to the end of the news. Here is a recap of the major headlines. EX-OYO Assembly Minority Leader formally rejoins the People's Democratic Party. IDP bans SARS, others from conducting stop and search mounting of checkpoints. Lawyer named as first black woman to lead National Party in Canada. And in the world of sports, you heard Liverpool's ALISSON suffers shoulder injury out of Brazil qualifiers. Please do not forget to always adhere to COVID-19 safety measures. The news was compiled by Amanda Anayale. I am Mobola Batekale. Good day and thank you for watching.